Welcome back to English Bulletin. In major political development, the Congress has attempted to move goalposts by fielding Y.S. Sharmila against her brother and Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy. The All India Congress Committee appointed Sharmila as Andhra Pradesh Congress Committee President. Y.S. Sharmila is the younger sister of Jagan Mohan Reddy and daughter of late Chief Minister Y.S. Rajshekhara Reddy, who emerged as the most popular politician in the combined Andhra Pradesh. Jagan Mohan Reddy too campaigned on the plank of his father Y.S. Rajshekhara Reddy's popularity. Weeks after she joined the Congress, Sharmila Reddy was appointed as the president of the Andhra Pradesh Congress Committee on Tuesday. Andhra Pradesh Congress Committee former President G. Rudra Raju was appointed as a special invitee to the Congress Working Committee. She was inducted into the party by Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge in the presence of former party President Rahul Gandhi and other senior leaders, including the General Secretary of the organization, K.C. Venugopal. Gidugu Rudra Raju, a senior congressman, quit as Andhra Pradesh Congress Committee President on Monday, and on Tuesday Sharmila took up the same role. Skill Development Corpon Scam Case, No Relief for Naidu in SC. The Supreme Court on Tuesday delivered a split verdict on Andhra Pradesh former Chief Minister and TDP Chief N. Chandrababu Naidu's plea challenging the High Court order refusing to quash the Skill Development Corporation scam case against him. A bench of Justices Anirudh Bose and Bela M. Trivedi differed on the interpretation and applicability of Section 17 of the Prevention of Corruption Act in the case. Section 17 was introduced by an amendment with effect from 26 July 2018 and the provision stipulates a mandatory requirement for a police officer to seek prior approval from the competent authority for conducting any inquiry or investigation into any offence alleged to have been committed by a public servant under the Prevention of Corruption Act. While Justice Bose said prior approval for conducting probe for the alleged offences against Naidu was needed, Justice Trivedi said Section 17 will not apply retrospectively and upheld the High Court order. However, Justice Bose refused to quash the remand order and granted liberty to the state to seek such an approval. The bench said in view of divergent opinions, the matter be placed before the Chief Justice of India for appropriate directions. Naidu was arrested on 9 September last year for allegedly misappropriating funds from the Skill Development Corporation when he was the Chief Minister in 2015, causing a purported loss of 371 crore rupees to the state exchequer. Minister for Industries and Information Technology Gudivada Amarnath on Tuesday launched a scathing attack on former Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu's claims of receiving relief in the Supreme Court related to the Skill Development Corporation scam. Addressing a media meet in Visakhapatnam, Amarnath asserted that no court has absolved Naidu of any wrongdoing, and the ongoing investigation would continue. Highlighting media misinterpretations of the recent Supreme Court verdict, the minister clarified that Naidu's plea based on Section 17 was purely procedural and did not exonerate him. Naidu did not receive any relief, he stated categorically. Amarnath emphasized that multiple courts have already ruled Section 17 are inapplicable in this case. Naidu, therefore, must face the legal consequences of his actions, irrespective of procedural claims. He may not be in jail, but he is not innocent.
కొన్ని ఛానల్స్ అన్ని కూడా చూస్తున్నప్పుడు వాస్తవానికి స్పందించకూడదని చెప్పి అనుకున్నప్పటికీ కొన్ని ఎల్లో మీడియా ఛానల్స్ అన్ని కూడా ఏదో గొప్ప విజయం సాధించాం, చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారికి ఏదో ఊరట కలిగింది, ఆయన సుప్రీం కోర్టులో వేసినటువంటి ఎస్ఎల్పికి సంబంధించి ఏదో కొన్ని టీవీ ఛానల్స్ చిత్రీకరించేటువంటి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తూ ఉన్నాయి. ఏ రకంగా అనిపించిందంటే 2019లో చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారు గెలిచినటువంటి 23 సీట్లని గొప్ప విజయంగా భావించి చూపిస్తే ఏ రకంగా ఉంటుందో, ఈ రోజు సుప్రీంకోర్టులో వచ్చినటువంటి తీర్పు చూసిన తర్వాత వీరు షోకేస్ చేస్తున్నటువంటి వారి అభిప్రాయాన్ని, జరిగినటువంటి వాదనలు కానీ ఇచ్చినటువంటి తీర్పు కానీ ఇవన్నీ చూసిన తర్వాత నాకు తెలిసి ఏ రకమైనటువంటి రిలీఫ్ అనేటువంటిది చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారికి కలగలేదు అనేటువంటిది నా అభిప్రాయం, ప్రజల అభిప్రాయం, కోర్టు అభిప్రాయం.
Member of Rajya Sabha and National General Secretary of YSR Congress Party V. Vijayasai Reddy said that the 125 feet tall statue of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in Vijayawada will remain forever in history. The unveiling of the statue by Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy will be held on 19th January at Swaraj Maidan. After the inauguration, the Chief Minister will participate in a public meeting at Indira Gandhi Municipal Stadium. Arrangements for the meeting were reviewed along with top officials and key leaders of the party. Speaking to the media on the occasion, Vijayasai Reddy said that the unveiling of the 125 feet bronze statue of B.R. Ambedkar in Vijayawada will begin at 4 p.m. on 19th January. He said that the 125 feet statue is mounted on an 81 feet pedestal with a total height of 206 feet. He said that this huge statue made at a cost of 400 crore rupees will be a big attraction for Vijayawada. As part of development, the Chief Minister initiated the project and completed it in 2024 that will go down in history. Biologically Limited, a Hyderabad-based vaccines and pharmaceutical company, on Tuesday announced that the World Health Organization has granted an emergency use listing to their Corbevax. It is India's first indigenously developed COVID-19 vaccine that is based on protein subunit platform. MAHIMA Datla, Managing Director, Biologically Limited, said that WHO EUL would help them to use the platform to continue developing COVID-19 vaccines as and when it starts impacting public health. The Drugs Controller General of India has already approved Corbevax for restricted use in emergency among adults. We supplied 100 million doses of Corbevax to the Indian government, which were then utilized in pan-India immunization campaigns, mainly in 12 to 14-year-old children. Mahima Datla noted that while several companies which entered the field of vaccine development and manufacturing during the COVID-19 pandemic exited soon afterwards either due to paucity of funds or lack of success, we continues to remain committed to develop and provide access to high-quality affordable vaccines globally. B has been working on a next-generation COVID-19 vaccine that is based on the XBB.1.5 variant of the SARS-CoV-2 virus, which would conform to WHO TACOVAC recommendations. The Supreme Court on Tuesday stayed the Allahabad High Court order that allowed a court-monitored survey of the Shahi Eidgah Mosque adjoining the Krishna Janmabhoomi Temple in Mathura. A bench of Justices Sanjeev Khanna and Deepankar Datta stayed the implementation of the last 14th December order by which it had agreed to the appointment of a court commissioner to oversee the survey of the mosque premises which, the Hindu side claims, hold signs suggesting that it was a temple once. The bench said there are certain legal issues which have arisen and questioned the vague application made before the High Court for appointment of a court commissioner for the survey. The top court was hearing a plea of the Committee of Management, Trust Shahi Masjid Eidgah challenging a High Court order that allowed a court-monitored survey of the Shahi Eidgah. PM holds virtual meeting with tribal communities in AP. In a virtual meeting held at New Bhalugura Government Primary School in Alluri Sitaram Raju district, Prime Minister Narendra Modi interacted with tribal communities, placing a strong emphasis on the effective implementation of development and welfare schemes in remote tribal areas. Addressing the gathering, the Prime Minister affirmed that the true success of government initiatives lies in reaching the farthest corners of tribal regions. He assured the people that the welfare schemes, particularly for the particularly vulnerable tribal groups, would be diligently provided to eligible beneficiaries. One of the key announcements during the interaction was the construction of Eklavya model residential schools, aimed at providing quality education to tribal students. Financial assistance to farmers under the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Yojana, PM Kisan, was also highlighted. The Prime Minister listed a range of ongoing schemes, including free gas connections through the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, Ayushman Bharat cards, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana housing construction, distribution of forest rights documents, Aadhaar card issuance, Jan Dhan accounts opening, and the establishment of One Dhan Vikasa Kendras. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday offered prayers at the historic Virbhadra temple at Lepakshi in Andhra Pradesh Sri Satya Sai district. After reaching Puttaparthi from Delhi, the Prime Minister left for Lepakshi, which is considered a significant place in Hindu epic Ramayana. It is believed that Jatayu, the giant eagle, followed goddess Sita to Lepakshi after she was abducted by Ravan. The priests explained the significance of the temple to the Prime Minister. He performed various rituals and chanted Sri Ram Jai Ram Bhajan and also heard verses from the Rangnatha Ramayana, which is in Telugu. The Prime Minister also watched a puppet show depicting the events of Ramayana. He went around the historic temple and had a look at Lepakshi handicrafts. The Prime Minister's visit to the site comes a week ahead of the inauguration of Ram Temple in Ayodhya. After a visit to Lepakshi, the Prime Minister inaugurated the new campus of National Academy of Customs, Indirect Taxes, and Narcotics at Palsmudram in the same district.
भगवान श्री राम का जटायु से संवाद हुआ था। आप जानते हैं कि अयोध्या में श्री राम के भव्य मंदिर में प्राण प्रतिष्ठा से पूर्व मेरा 11 दिन का व्रत अनुष्ठान चल रहा है। ऐसी पुण्य अवधि में यहाँ ईश्वर से साक्षात आशीर्वाद पाकर मैं धन्य हो गया। आजकल तो पूरा देश राममय है, राम जी की भक्ति में सराबोर है। लेकिन साथियों, प्रभु श्री राम का जीवन विस्तार, उनकी प्रेरणा, आस्था भक्ति के दायरे से कहीं ज्यादा है। प्रभु राम गवर्नेंस के, जीवन में सुशासन के ऐसे प्रतीक हैं जो आपके संस्थान के लिए भी बहुत बड़ी प्रेरणा बन सकते हैं।
BJP, RSS turns Ram temple consecration a political event. Rahul. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi on Tuesday said it is difficult for his party's leaders to attend 22nd January Ram temple consecration ceremony as the BJP and the RSS have turned it into a political event centered on Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He was speaking at a media conference Chifobozu in Nagaland. He was confident that the India bloc would defeat the BJP in upcoming Lok Sabha polls. The seat-sharing discussions among India bloc partners are being carried out amicably. Small problems within the India bloc will be resolved. The issue of seat-sharing is being taken up with India bloc allies. Talks are going quite well, Gandhi said. The march will pass through 100 Lok Sabha constituencies in 15 states, traversing 6,713 kilometers, mostly in buses, but also on foot, and culminate in Mumbai on 20th March or 21.
ईस्ट से वेस्ट यात्रा करनी चाहिए। ये यात्रा न्याय यात्रा है, भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा। इसका लक्ष्य सामाजिक न्याय, आर्थिक न्याय, राजनीतिक न्याय का है, मुद्दे उठाने का है। मणिपुर में हमने ये यात्रा शुरू की। इसके पीछे सोच थी क्योंकि मणिपुर के साथ बहुत भारी अन्याय हुआ है। पहली बार हिंदुस्तान की स्टेट में महीनों के लिए हिंसा चल रही है और प्रधानमंत्री जी, बीजेपी के लोग वहां गए तक नहीं है। मणिपुर के बाद हम नागालैंड से निकले। यहां भी एक कमिटमेंट किया गया था, प्रधानमंत्री ने नागालैंड के लोगों से कमिटमेंट किया था। उस कमिटमेंट को भी पूरा नहीं किया गया जो एग्रीमेंट था। तो ये यात्रा महाराष्ट्र तक जाएगी। एक इशू है, मैं चाहता था कि पैदल यात्रा हो, मगर वो थोड़ा ज्यादा लंबा हो जाता, टाइम नहीं था। तो ये हाइब्रिड यात्रा है, मगर हमारी कोशिश रहेगी कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा टाइम हम जहां भी पैदल चल सकें।
The Telangana government on Tuesday kick-started the Hush Invest in Telangana campaign at the World Economic Forum. It is aimed at attracting global investments. The Telangana delegation, led by Chief Minister A. Revant Reddy, along with Information Technology and Industries Minister D. Sridhar Babu, held crucial meetings with representatives belonging to global companies. The members of Telangana delegation held key discussions with prominent industrialists on the first day, with focus on showcasing Telangana's strengths as a major hub for IT and biomedical sciences to attract huge investments at Davos. Chief Minister Revant Reddy, who is visiting Davos, met with WF President Borg Brend, organizers, and other dignitaries to discuss investment opportunities in Telangana. The discussion centered on government priorities. The Telangana delegation had discussions with NASSCOM President Debzani Ghosh. Special attention was given to skill development in the state, exploring future strategies for skill enhancement, placement commitments, and providing valuable employment opportunities for engineering and degree students. The 54th annual conference of the WEF, spanning 3 days, is currently underway in Davos, in Switzerland. कविता defies summons by Enforcement Directorate. Bharat Rashtra Samiti MLC K Kavita on Tuesday defied the summons issued by the Enforcement Directorate. The Enforcement Directorate issued summons to Kavita on 15th January and asked her to appear before the agency the next day. The summons were issued in connection with the Delhi liquor case. Kavita, however, told the Enforcement Directorate that she could not appear before the agency because the case is pending in the Supreme Court. Tammineni Veerbhadram suffers heart attack. Communist Party of India Marxist Telangana Unit Secretary Tammineni Veerbhadram suffered a heart attack at his Teldarupalli, which is home village, in Khammam district on Tuesday. He is 70. When he experienced breathlessness, his family members immediately shifted him to a private hospital in the village. After undergoing primary medical aid, he was rushed to Hyderabad for better treatment. The doctors at the private hospital in the village felt that Veerbhadram suffered a mild heart attack. He reportedly suffered a heart attack in the past and doctors implanted stent then. The doctors treating him said that his condition is stable now. Seven persons were detained and 5 vehicles were seized in a raid conducted by Devnapalli Sub-Inspector Raju, along with his staff, on a gang allegedly selling hash oil in Kamareddy district. The police seized 190 grams of hash oil worth 97,500 rupees from them. Acting on a tip-off that the gang had been selling hash oil at a place on the outskirts of Kyasampalli in Kamareddy district, the police conducted the raid. 2 persons used to fetch ganja from Araku in Andhra Pradesh and sell it here at high prices to make a fast buck. While the duo was selling hash oil to 5 persons, the police laid the trap and arrested 7 persons and sent them to remand. The police seized 2 cars, a motorcycle, 2 two-wheelers, 7 mobile phones, and 97,500 rupees worth hash oil, the police said. Let's take a short break in Swatantra English Bulletin.